gents, I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. But if things are not going so well, let's make your day better. There we go. And that's because we have someone, some people who are special to you. I'm sure their fans are already watching. And for those of you who might be meeting them for the first time, ladies and gents, please welcome Better
Woohoo!
Days.
Hello.
And the Easy Rock stage, of course. This is your second time.
Yes.
Okay, that's very cool. So you've met one of our jocks before. She's yeah, yung yung ano nyo before, yung interview nyo. That was like what, maybe a few months ago? Was just that this year or last year? Last year pa.
This year, yes.
Then. Okay, well it's good to have you back, and I was just hearing you play live. It's amazing. I'm sure they're all looking forward to that. But for those who may not be familiar with you guys, you are Better Days, right? Better Days. And let's introduce ourselves, of course, to our viewers right now.
Hello. My name is Nims, and I am the keyboardist, and I also sing.
Great.
Hi, I'm Nigel. I play guitar and I'm on vocals as well.
Right, but I believe you have two more members
Yes.
who did not make it today. Is it because of the long weekend? Ano bang
Actually,
maraming
school.
gig? School din.
They're pretty
Oo.
busy with school right now.
Right. You know, we get that vibe just looking at your keyboard. Kaya nakita ko, dinitignan ko kanina yung mga stickers eh. Sabi ko, it's giving Gen Z, you know, like young vibe.
Oh, no.
That's really fun. And I'm
Yeah.
sure mas maraming makaka-relate kasi, you know, we also have a younger group of audience. So I can't wait. We all can't wait to hear you perform. But let's talk a bit about, you know, life, you know, before we start. Sige, so Nigel, it's been months since your last station visit. Ayun pala.
Oh.
Nakalagay pala doon, months
Yeah.
pala. So what's new with you guys?
New with us. I think a lot has changed in terms of like yung relationship namin sa band. I've been ako sa akin, I've been really focused on developing yung music, yung mga ibibigay ko sa Better Days, ganun. Kung how I can help define the Better Days sound. So
Right.
super nandun po yung focus ko, like dun ko pinubuhos most of my time.
I see.
And ayun, so much improvement, so much discoveries sa aming musical journey as a band. Ayun, so far.
Right. Do you do most of the songwriting or
No, it actually does. I do ano naman, most of the guitar parts. So I help with arrangements. I try to see kung ano yung pwede kong isiksik dun sa mga arrangements, like guitar parts. But, you know, it's a team effort pa rin naman.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So as he mentioned, ako yung mainly yung nagsusulat.
That's nice.
Mainly because that's what I've been focused on, like even when I was younger. So maybe in the future, maraming mga songs na nilalabas ilalabas for Better Days is songs that I've already written in the past
Right.
na i-offer ko nga for the
Oh,
band.
we're
Yeah.
all looking forward to that. When you said when you were younger, it seems like you're old. You're not old. You're like fairly young, very young actually. But yeah, you know, talking about the songs that you're going to release in the future, you know, we've been seeing that you're packed with many gigs, and one of which was Rakrakan. So how does it feel, you know, being part of that lineup?
Sobrang ano siya. It's our first rakrakan. It's actually the first rakrakan na napuntahan din namin in our life.
Yeah.
Yeah, tama. So first time naming lahat. And yung first time namin makatugtog kami, like, whoa. So yun, and sadly, it's the last one. Pero grabe yung experience namin. We got to see so many bands. Ano siya, super jam-packed. Para siyang multiverse eh. Kasi
Wow.
walang restriction sa genre.
Yeah.
Lahat nagsasama. Tatlo yung stage. Super exciting. Sobrang solve ka na dun. Yeah. So, solve yung rakrakan sa amin. Nalasap namin yung
2
bawat
days.
stage. O, yung 2 days din. So, kahit nung second day, di na kami tumugtog. Pero, ayun, nanood pa rin kami.
Oh, that's cool. And I think, like nasabi mo kanina, you're discovering many things for Better Days. And it might be like a good time to, yun nga, to explore and to like learn. And I'm sure you learned something from that event, diba? Okay, so before we get into the performance, let's play a bit of an icebreaker. I believe you already had this game before, but let's play the game called Who's Most Likely To. Okay.
Hala.
Sige, pwede naman nating isama yung ibang members, pero we can just focus on the two of you. Okay, let's see. So, which band member from Better Days is most likely to forget where they parked their car? Sino mas malilimutin?
Ako. Yeah, mabilis ako makalimot.
Gusto ko may admission.
A lot of times magkukwento ako kay Nigel, sasabihin niya, nakwento mo na yun eh. Ay, talaga ba? Ay, ganun. So, ako yung pinakamakalimutan.
May
Wow.
mga times, magpo-park kami, tapos pipicturean ko yung, alam mo yung kunyari sa mall?
Yeah.
Pipicturean ko yung, di ba kunyari may digit, tapos may letter.
Tama.
Yeah.
So,
Para-
pipicturean ko muna yun. So, saan nga pala tayo nag-park? Oh, teka lang ah.
Right. Smart stuff. Smart stuff for those of you na laging naliligaw din sa parking. Ganun talaga ang tamang method. Okay. So, which band member is most likely to binge watch an entire TV series in one weekend? Do you guys
Yeah.
have time for that?
I would say yung drummer namin si Raf. He's a
Raf,
very
okay.
big anime fan. So,
Cool.
like, mabilis siya ma-invest sa mga shows.
One
Yeah.
Piece yun. So, One Piece lalo na. Wala siyang pag-uusapan na anime kundi One Piece talaga.
I see.
Tsaka,
Very cool.
Stop, dami.
You have your like individual hobbies.
Yes, po.
Outside the music. Okay, I see. Cool. Now, which member do you think is most likely to become a famous celebrity if you aren't already?
Si Nims.
Ako. Wow.
Yun yung gusto ko talaga.
confident. Sinasabi ko
Yun
sa
yung
inyo.
confidence na gusto ko. Bakit?
That's why.
Bakit?
Wait,
Ba't ikaw?
Makapal
Sige.
mo nga ako eh.
Yun yung kailangan nating lahat. Ang dami kayong mahiyain. And,
Yeah.
di ba, nawawala yung talent. So, I'm happy for you. I'm really hoping that time will come. Okay, which band member is most likely to recognize anyone to be recognized by anyone outside?
I would say si Nigel. He's very
Friendly?
Yeah, he's very chatty. May mga times na parang nasa gig kami and then there's a band na hindi pa namin nami-meet and then Nigel will just walk up, "Hi, we're Better Days." And then
Cool.
mag-uusap ng music. So, actually nung rak-rakan, like pag naglalakad kasi kami paikot-ikot and si Nigel every time he just may makikita siya, uy, patigil-tigil kami kasi marami siyang kilala. Ayun.
Ayun naman pala. The most friendly. Do you
Ano ko
agree?
lang, clarify ko lang. Di ako socialite. Ano lang, marami lang ako nare-recognize. Tsaka, ayun.
Yeah, which is great. You know, it's that time when, we get to meet more people now, diba? When you started, was it like were you making music in the middle of the pandemic, like when the pandemic started, or perform pa lang yung band ba noon?
Ano po?
I'm
It
not
came,
familiar with history.
nabuo yung Better Days after pandemic. na. So,
Okay.
around
Okay.
2022 siya nabuo.
Oh, okay.
Opo. So, but I think Nims was already like making music before, way before pa.
Mm-mm.
Tapos ako, I was just playing guitar for fun.
I
Tapos,
see.
ayun, nabuo yung Better Days after pandemic pa. So,
I see. So now you're exposing yourself now, like there are crowds
Yes.
that you can perform
Yes.
to, which is great. Now we have one more question. So which band member do you think is most likely to try adventurous and daring activities?
Si Nigel
Si
actually,
Nigel,
yeah.
okay.
Feeling ko yung pinaka evidence niyan is the way he is with food. He eats everything.
Wow.
Anything na ibibigay namin sa kanya, he'll try it. He likes trying stuff.
He
That's
must
like-
trust you.
Yeah.
You know, kainin niya lang
Yeah.
kahit ano eh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's fun. Well, I'm pretty sure, we'll get to know more about you in the coming months. I'm sure the progress of Better Days is, like, you always get better. Fun.
Wow.
Nakakairot na. But let's talk a bit about your song. I was listening to it actually on my way here. It's called Kulang, right? Kulang is about looking back on a lost love, a failed relationship, along with the inner thoughts on why their love became cold and lost. So, what made you write the song? What was the inspiration behind it?
Well, I do believe na in songs like these, it's very hard to make a song like that na hindi mo siya na-experience. So, I would say na I'm done with my kulang face, diba? I'm good naman na. But when I was writing the song, I wanted it to sound more desperate than angry or sad. So ayun yung gusto kong i-capture na emotion, and I feel like I did a pretty good job naman in making it sound that way.
Right. Very emotional. Plus the fact, iba talaga pag Tagalog eh.
Yeah,
Iba
I
talaga
guess.
pag Tagalog yung words.
It
So,
Sure.
hits different talaga.
yeah,
Bravo.
it does. It really does. So, yung creative direction nito and yung process, like, did some things change or were like you in agreement in it about it?
Well, when I made the song, it was just a guitar, tas boses ko. So I didn't really have any plans for it to, or plans to make it a full band thing. And nung narinig ng management namin yung song, they were like, "Oh, this can work." And I was like, "How?" Kasi I never really saw the song as a band song. And then came in si Eunice from Grace Notes, si Ate E.
Oh,
She was
yeah,
our
we've met
producer.
her. Mm.
Um, and also yung mga band members namin, and basically yung version ng song na nakikita ko is the one where ako lang yung gumawa. Pero I will say it's ngayon the song is more of a creation ng buong band and also yung producer namin. It sounds very different from what I imagined it like a couple years ago.
But it might be interesting for you to release that in the future. I mean, I get it. Like when I was listening to it, there were so many elements in the song.
Yeah.
So like a stripped down version maybe in the
Yeah,
future.
that would be cool. Yeah.
Diba? Okay, so now, what advice can you give to fans and listeners who can relate to Kulang?
Ito kulang, it's normal. Valid yung feelings niyo kung nagkukulang kayo. It's okay to feel na nagkukulang, pero at the end of the day, isipin niyo yung sarili niyo una. Unahin niyo yung sarili niyo.
Yeah.
Prioritize yourself, your mental health, lalo na sa era natin ngayon. Ayun, ganun talaga eh. Mafe-feel mo talaga na magkukulang ka sa maraming bagay. Hindi lang sa pagmamahal. Pero tuloy tayo. Let's just keep doing our best and let's just hope na darating at darating yung opportunities para sa atin.
All right. Yeah. Okay, I guess like we are very much ready to hear you perform it live.
Okay.
If you guys are ready, and if you guys are ready, let's go. I'm not sure how you will feel, desperate, sad, yeah, but please welcome once again live on the Easy Rock stage, Better Days.
Sorry. O kulang na ba? O karapat-dapat ba ako sa pagmamahal mo ba ako'y nagkulang? Di pa rin nag-iiba, dala ng puso ko. Sa isip ko'y sa'yo pa rin umiikot ang mundo. Ang puso mo'y walang imig, hindi na ba sapat? Ang yakap at mga halik, ang puso kong tapat. Hindi magbabago ang nadarama ko sa'yo. Kahit ika'y lumisan patungo sa yakap ng iba. O kulang na ba ang pamamahal na di ko ibinagkait sa dyan bang nagkulang ako? Karapat-dapat ba ako sa pagmamahal mo ba ako'y nagkulang? Ako'y nagkulang. Di pa rin nalilimot mga pangako mong
Pag-ibig mo'y sa'kin lang, ako hanggang dulo. Ngiting hindi magbabalik, ngiting galing sa'yo. Ako ang iyong inalik, pero di ang mamo hindi magbabago. Ang nadarama ko sa iyo, oh, kahit ako'y matalo, maghihintay pa rin sa'yo. Oh, sinta, oh, kulang na ba ang pagmamahal na di ko ipinagkait sa dyalang bang nagkulang ako? O karapat-dapat ba ako sa pagmamahal mo ba ako nagkulang na ba? Ang damdamin ko'y di na nagtipid, buong puso kong inisip na nagkulang ako. Ano ba ang meron sa kanya na sa akin ay nakita mong may di pa rin nag-iiba, dala ng puso ko. Sa isip ko'y sa'yo pa rin umiikot ang mundo.
There goes a heartfelt song from Better Days. Kaso parang di naging better yung pakiramdam eh. But like sometimes it helps, like you're not really expecting any answer, right? It's really more of an expression like what you said, di ba? Valid yung nararamdaman ngayon. So if you're feeling like that, go ask the questions. Hindi ko alam kung gusto nyo talagang malaman yung sagot. But hindi kayo kulang is what you want to say. All right, guys. What a fantastic guesting this time. I am happy to have met you. I'm sure for those of them who just met you, they want to follow you. So how can they follow your latest gig, single, social media, and upcoming events?
Before we share our socials, we'd just like to thank you guys, Easy Rock 96.3, and of course you, DJ Nick, Universal Records, si Ma'am Kathleen and Sir Peter, and the whole Universal Records team, si Ma'am Grace din pala, and si Sir Ren, and of course Superstar Music, Sir Darwin, our manager, and as well as Ma'am Katz, and our road manager, si Atenika, and lahat ng viewers namin. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Very nice opportunity to be here once again, and we hope we get to come back here. If you guys wanna follow us and stay tuned to our gigs at mga iba't ibang ginagawa namin, mga lives namin, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We also have a TikTok. Username namin is Better Days Tour. Tapos Better Days lang sa Facebook. You guys can find yung mga mukha namin. Tapos sa TikTok, username namin is We Are Better Days. So, yung mga, ano yung tawag dito, BTS behind the scenes namin sa mga gigs and as well as mga shoots, nandun din, tas kung ano-ano. And you can interact with us, and ayun.
Very cool. Yeah, especially on TikTok. Like I noticed like a lot of artists do that pagka nagsistitch yung mga mismong followers. So that would be very fun. Once again, thank you so much, Better Days, for being with us today. We hope to see you in the future and of course listen to more of your music.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and thank you for watching today. We'll see you guys next time. I am Nick of 96.3 Easy Rock, and you guys keep safe.